What is going on, guys? Brandon here. Today I'm bringing you a video on it's a Warzone setup. Really, you need to make it. I've tried a lot of guns. I've been switching between M4s, MP5s, snipers, but they just don't compare with the setup I've got today. I know I do watch quite a lot of Vicstar123. Go check him out. You probably already watch him. But he runs the same setup. So I made the setup. Compared to what I use with the M4, this gun just absolutely blasts it out of the water. So we're going to have a look at the setup. So here it is. Here's the setup. It is the Grau 5.56. I've leveled it up till fully gold as well. These are the attachments. So monolithic suppressor, Tempest 26.4 Archangel barrel. We have the underbarrel as a Commando foregrip. We go to the ammunition in 60 round mags, which are literally so good for Warzone, because it tends to be Warzone. It's not about your aiming in speed, so aim down sight speed don't really matter, but you can get a lot of distance shots and kills. So I think you really need to put 60 round mags on. If you don't want 60 round mags, you want that bit more speed, you can drop it down and go to a 50 round mags. But I don't know what difference is. It just says here mobility goes up with the 50 round mags and control goes up a tiny bit, whereas if you put the 60 round mags on, your control goes down a tiny little bit and the mobility goes up. And then we go on to the rear grip. We have the Cronin Sniper Elite. This puts your accuracy and your control up. So even though you've knocked it down for your 60 round mags, you've then put it back up on the Cronin. I know I think a lot of people used to use this. But it's not very good. I know some people take the rear grip off and they put attack laser on, but I don't tend to do that. I tried it, but it wasn't as good as what this whole setup is here. So I kind of just stuck with it, took the attack laser back off, put the Cronin Sniper Elite back on. I feel like I can kill a lot of people from distance, at least get shots. Whereas when I'm using the M4, I seem to be shooting a lot, but they're not kind of killing them. It's not enough damage in the gun, and the recoil is a bit mad compared to the Grau. The Grau just doesn't move. Yeah, so obviously I have no optic because on the Grau it's just a little line, and it's really good for accuracy. I prefer that over any sight. So we've got gold, so that's what we've got on that. So that's the Grau, that's the primary weapon. We're then going to jump down in to the secondary. I don't know if on my class setup on the last video, I don't know whether I included this setup, because I didn't unlock the 357s. I used to run an RPG with my Grau, but then obviously I switched that around because then I got the 357s because I picked them up one game and they were overpowered. So obviously you can see these are the 357s. They're called OP, so now that's just what I've named it. It's not a variant. But you're going to go into the gunsmith. So as you can see, no muzzle. On the barrel we have the 357 long. Improves damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control. Aim down sight speed, movement speed. Aim down sight speed doesn't matter because we've got Akimbos. I have the 5 milliwatt laser. Enemies can see this, but it don't matter. It tends to drop them really easy. It's better than don't put the tac laser on because it's not very good. 5 milliwatt laser, more visible on your enemies, a lot better. We don't have an optic obviously because we've got Akimbos. We have the lightweight trigger, which improves the fire rate, which is great for Akimbos. We have the snake shot ammunition. You need this on for it to be as powerful as it is. If you don't have this on, the bullets just aren't as powerful and they don't tend to drop people. We obviously don't have a rear grip because we have the perk as Akimbo. Akimbos, I'll put the clip, you'll see in the clips, I'll put a few clips in about the guns and what kills I get with them, but I just run around with these in close buildings. So say you're in a warehouse or a building, just pull these out, and then as soon as someone runs at you, even if they've got an MP5, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna drop them with these 357s. I know Vicstar does use these, and I know a lot of people in competitive who do the tournaments and things like that. They do run the snake shots. Some people run RPG, but yeah, I recommend the snake shots 100%. For the perks, I've gone for these are not what Vix chose, I don't think. I've just gone off of what I prefer. So obviously I've gone for cold-blooded, which is undetectable by AI targeting system, and thermals. So when people are using like thermal scopes on snipers, they still don't tend to see you as easily. And then I have the Ghost on, which is undetectable by UAVs, radar jammers, and heartbeat sensors. This is a really big one. You need this on your class. So I know a lot of times I had Overkill on, which would block the Ghost. But yeah, undetectable by UAVs. So when people get UAVs, they don't see where you are. And it's really good for if you say in a building waiting out the storm, trying to catch people off guard running in. Heartbeat sensors are also good if someone's in your building looking for you. Obviously they can't spot you. They might spot another person on your team, think there's one person there, try rushing you, and then you're all there. And then onto the perk 3, I have Hamped. Faster weapon swap and rocket launcher reload speed. So just completely ignore the rocket launcher reload speed. Doesn't matter. Faster weapon swap. So when you run into a building, get your growl out, and then swap them into the 357s, and you've got close quarters a lot quicker. So yeah, so that's that. Obviously for the lethal, I run C4s. I tend to run C4s just for things like trucks. If they're driving past, you can throw one of these, blow them up. I've got quite a few clips with the C4s in my video. I do use them, and I do get quite a lot of good kills with them. I take a lot of squads out with just one C4. I know they did nerf the big trucks that you can get. They used to be one, so you used to be able to throw one C4 and it'd blow it up. I think now it's been increased the damage to 2 C4s. Yeah, so that's the lethal. Onto the tactical. Heartbeat sensor, 100%. Can spot people from close. If someone's in your building, you can see how close they are. I know when we land on TV station and we have a loadout, I know quite a lot of people are down below. Inside the TV station, when we're on the roof, the heartbeat sensor then shows us that they're close or further. So always use the heartbeat sensor. If you have Ghost, you'll never come up on a heartbeat sensor for someone else, which is always great. So that is the class I run. I did try and do this, the old M16 M4. I did try running the monolithic suppressor M16 Grenadier, M16 stock, 60 round mags and Ranger foregrip. I did buy the pink one just so I could get the old style, what they call iron sights. But I'm not a big fan. But I did have that with the MP5, with the FSS light, F-Tech collapsible, rubberized grip tape, 45 round mags, and Ranger foregrip. Don't rate use a sniper anymore. Used to run around with them, but nah, don't tend to be using them now. I know on Warzone I'm currently, what am I on now Warzone wise? 8 wins. It's not a lot, not loads, but we're trying new guns and we're trying to get wins. I got one yesterday, which I recorded. I think I've only ever caught 1 or 2 wins on a stream video. So yeah, get into the clips. I'm going to show you the setup and the grow and the 357s, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Enjoy the clips.
Target smart. You're clear high. Track 31. Any up.
Picking up the pieces that I lost in the lobby. I put you against the wall, you had us body to body. I can't help the way you make me feel, it's so hard to copy. Let's find common ground, meet me in a lost and found, yeah. Dark days turning into dark nights. I hit the strip and spend it all, I'm having hard times. That reminiscing had me looking through the archives. I seen a picture of you looking like a star shines. And you bright, 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 like the lights on a fight night. Love hit me like a mic. You know I'ma get it right. So stay with me, run away with me. Need like dope, need dope. Need like coke, need coke. Even though your heart cold, stay slow. I really hope the song bringing me close.